Lords and ladies line up at the festival gates, plus a new way to beef up your summer salad.
And the skies light up all over Central New York in celebration. It's all next on WCNY Connected.
Don't touch that dial.
Welcome to WCNY Connected. We're Ted and Amy. I'm kind of in my casual heading into the 4th of July
Well, you
weekend
look like you're almost a flag
outfit.
there. You're very patriotic with your blue. We need
Thank you
some
very
red and
much.
white. We can call it a day. I love it.
Now, look for us in the Independence Day Parade. We're actually judging floats on Saturday, the 3rd, out in the village of Manlius.
That's
we
a
do that
big
every year.
parade around town. There's a ton of them, but Manlius is known for their 4th of July parade.
And I'm so glad our politicians from Albany decided to take some time off so they could make the parade.
They
this
decided to call it a day on the budget for a little while so that they could be back in time for all the parades. So let's be nice to
I have
all
a
of our
feeling
marching politicians.
if they throw candy to the crowd might throw it back this year. I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see.
We're looking forward to a nice July 4th weekend. It is, of course, all weekend long, and Sunday, the Syracuse Symphony Orchestra will be providing the magnificent soundtrack for Central New York's premier 4th of July celebration, the annual Fireworks Extravaganza at the New York State Fairgrounds.
And commanding the baton for the event, of course, Syracuse Symphony's musical director, Daniel Hege, joining us on the show tonight. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Nice
Great,
to see you.
great to be
Happy
here.
4th of
Thanks
July
for having me.
weekend. This is a busy weekend for you guys.
It is. It isn't such a relaxing time for us, but we'll be out performing, and we have a great time. We get to share the music with people, and people are usually really into it. It's patriotic music, so we're going to be doing that.
Is it because
whole
we're all
weekend.
Americans, or is it just the stirring marches? What is it about the patriotic music that you perform? That
I think
just
it's
gets
I think it's a combination. I think
Yeah.
there's something inherent about the music that's very stirring. If you play a Sousa march, you can't help but get your heart racing a little
Really?
bit. It's got great melodies, great beat. And it's short. People like to clap along. So even if people don't feel particularly patriotic, they seem to really enjoy the music. But I think that added with the kind of patriotic fervor that people have around this time really is a perfect combination.
Is it tough to translate music that was written for a marching band to an orchestra?
No, not. I mean, I know that people are used to hearing like a military band or something play that, but actually orchestras play a lot of military music, and they play it extremely well. We're going to have to be mic'd because we're going to outside.
Right.
You know, we're going to be outside, so
Oh.
that'll help to just really have the kind of punch that we need to have. But we have all the brass instruments in the orchestra
Right.
too. So we just have more violins.
Now, you were saying you really have a choice when it comes to what you're going to play July 4th weekend, and you went with a bunch of classics.
Yeah, that's right. We have Sousa marches, of course. I want to say throughout, we have 3 of them that we're playing, and that's quite a bit. We also have two narrated pieces. One is on God Bless America, and it's the new Colossus. That'll be read there. And also a piece called Gardens of Stone, which is to honor the fallen soldiers.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be very kind of ennobling music. The other piece that I think is so remarkable on that program is the Armed Forces Salute, which plays all of the Armed Force melodies in one medley. And I ask all of the people who have ever served at any time in the military to stand up
when their branch comes.
Right, when they hear their tune being played,
wow.
they stand and they're acknowledged. And
Wow,
that's
that's
always a
very,
really
very
wonderful,
powerful.
it is very powerful.
Now, this is free to get in?
It is free.
Okay.
It is free. All the concerts we have this summer are free with the exception of the Beatles.
Okay, tell us about that.
Yeah.
We're all excited about that coming up
Yes.
this summer.
Monday, July 26th, at the Civic Center, the Beatles Classical Mystery Tour is coming in and performing with the Syracuse Symphony.
Oh,
As you
wow.
know, a lot of Beatles music really lends itself to kind of an orchestral backdrop.
Sure.
Or it integrates well with the orchestra. So that's a ticketed event, and people need to be able to buy their tickets ahead of time. There are still plenty of good seats left, but this same Beatles Classical Mystery Tour has come through before, and it's always been
And it's with
a
the whole
big hit.
orchestra?
Yes, the entire orchestra.
Oh, neat.
Big, beefy sound of the orchestra
Oh, my word.
with them.
You're going to grow your hair really long?
Yeah,
Kind of a shaggy look
it's
you
gonna
got
be
going
really
for the
shaggy,
Beatles?
yeah, and
Wow.
get the kind of
I
bowl
like
cut.
that.
Sure.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, they're going to have 4 impersonators in. They always do this, and they are fantastic. I mean, they really kind of look like them. You know, they have the John Lennon glasses
Sure.
and everything.
Sure.
And they go out there, they look like them, they perform like them, they sound like them. They're fantastic, really. I can't
Sounds like
recommend
a
it
great
enough.
show.
Well, Daniel, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming in, and have a great 4th of July weekend
Thanks,
and
you
a
too.
marvelous summer.
Thank
Say hi
you.
to everybody at the SSO.
I will.
Always nice to see that.
There you go. The July 4th Spectacular featuring the Syracuse Symphony Orchestra starts at 8 p.m. There's also going to be other musical performances beginning at 6 p.m., including the fabulous Women of the Spirit of Syracuse Show Chorus, Five to Life, and the SSO Pops Chorus.
For more information about the Syracuse Symphony and the Sounds of Summer performance dates, visit syracusesymphony.org.
All right, don't go away. We've got a lot more coming up tonight on WCNY Connected. Master puppeteer Gabriel Q will be joining us with a taste of what's happening at this year's Sterling Renaissance Festival.
And beef up a summer salad recipe to cool off your summer nights, plus a look at the really fascinating historical rail tour being offered by the Matilda Jocelyn Gage Foundation.
WCNY Connected. We'll be right back.
Check out WCNY Connected with us, Ted and Amy.
Thursday nights at 9 on WCNY.